other campus like SUNY Cobleskill, I think, in this country.
And the college's mission really is teaching.
Each kid gives you a different thing that they're interested in and needs a different bit of nurturing.
We really think of our students as family.
It was really the hands-on, part of the program that really drew me here.
I'm pretty focused, and I just know this is a comfortable place for me personally.
Here, it's very personal, it's very attentive.
I'll know every one of these kids' names and they can't hide.
We work with them one-on-one and in a classroom setting to help them work towards their goals.
Our students really tend to have a real hands-on experience here.
We're not going to talk about it so much as we're going to do it.
In some classes, we actually go out to dinner. We have to educate their palates a little bit.
Be ready to get wet because we are going in the field ASAP.
Students love the hands-on work.
I've definitely gained lifelong friends here. It's going to be hard to separate, but I know we'll always keep in touch.
I've known since I was 6 that I wanted to be a small animal veterinarian.
I want to become a journalist because I really love to write.
I chose the communications field because it's so broad and I can do it just about anything with it.
Much, I guess, if you have a tight-knit group of friends, no matter what you do, you're going to have some fun.
The whole hands-on aspect of what we do here it's priceless.
The students have really broad opportunities while they're here to take all kinds of different classes.
Agricultural, technical, business, culinary, liberal arts.
Real life, real learning is what we do.
Our students, they love the dynamics, they love the training that they have.
We feel the experience we give them here is something that will stay with them all their lives and help make them productive citizens wherever they land.
I have no regrets coming here. This is the best decision of my life and I enjoy it so much every day.
No one does what we do, and the variety of things we do, in the way they do them. We don't have these generalized or theoretical degrees. They're always thinking about the reality of the job market or what the student's going to be doing on site at a job. And we provide internships for that. We provide experience here on campus that replicates what they will do in various industries. We run a TV studio on this campus. Students across the street in agriculture are running a farm. They're running an equestrian center. They're having a meat sale in the near future. They're doing the actual slaughtering themselves. That's what it is. It's real life, real learning. It's a microcosm of the industries they represent and what the students will be doing when they actually go out and get their jobs.
SUNY Cobleskill is actually a very special place in terms of its competitors across the country because students' hands-on experience with things that they're going to get in the actual business world is an uncommon thing. In ag business, we teach both the fundamentals of economics and, coming in under that, how actually we manage these businesses throughout the ag economy. I think that students coming out with an agricultural business management degree are probably better suited to the current market conditions than most, simply because the agricultural complex functions in all types of economic climates.
We have a catering kitchen and we have regular culinary labs. Our students, for the most part, do come here with an idea of what they want to do when they graduate, and we just help them along the way.
We're in the hospitality business. Our job is to make people feel comfortable, to be able to talk to other people. So when I see students walking across campus, even as freshmen, I'll go out of my way to say hello to them. And I'll make sure they go out of their way to say hello to me too. I want them to feel comfortable about working in a restaurant and about being able to speak to other people.
We have the ability to work with wonderfully fresh product. We get things like lettuce from our hydroponics lab. We get fish from our aquaculture program. We have the ability to get fresh beef if we need it. And we also, because we are in the Schoharie Valley, have wonderful farm partners that allow us to bring in the freshest product possible seasonally for our students to work with.
They go from wanting to be a chef to really graduating here and seeing that there's a lot more that they can do, still involved with food, but not necessarily in the kitchen.
When students come to SUNY Cobleskill and enroll in our Fisheries and Wildlife program, immediately we're in the field doing what it is that wildlife and fisheries biologists do. We tell our students on opening day, the very first day they're here, make sure you come to class this week with boots, with binoculars. So we're very engaged here, very hands-on. And the typical scene up here on the old quad where Fisheries and Wildlife is housed is you show up and you notice that there's vans out front. There's boats and trailers attached to the vans. There's fishing gear in the boats. And you know as a student, wow, we're going out in the field today and we're going to do it. There are numerous opportunities for employment in the wetlands arena, which is tied really closely with wildlife management. So you can really bill yourself as both. I'm a wetlands person as well as a wildlife person. And in which case, if you can do that, your marketability goes off the charts.
We try to give the students practical skills for everyday life. They're probably going to change careers 6 or 7 times. So they may start off, as a technical person, and then they find that throughout their career they actually have an opportunity to move up and go other places. So it's important that they have not only the practical skills of being able to raise fish, but maybe even a business class or 2 or an accounting class or 2 to make them more rounded.
For most of the students, this is their first experience in a classroom. Many of our teachers have been here 10 years or more. They're very familiar with the college and with the program that the students are going through, and they work very closely to make sure that they understand children in the classroom. They'll do some observations of our classrooms, and then they will go into a classroom, meet the children, spend time in there every day, plan activities for the children that are age appropriate for that group. They can walk away with their associate's degree after 2 years, bachelor's degree in 4 years.
I think what sets SUNY Cobleskill apart is our real passion for teaching. I mean, there's a lot of universities out there with a lot of other things going on. We do some research, but it's all applied. Usually we'll have our students involved with that, but for the most part we're here to teach. Within the area, we've got so many students that are going out and doing internships, and so many golf course superintendents that have graduated through this program. The students automatically have an instant access to a network of people that will help them find internships and jobs.
Our athletic programs provide our student athletes an outlet on the court, and also give them an opportunity to express themselves and be great citizens, not only here on campus, but off of the campus during competition.
We certainly try to empower students to make decisions that affect their community, the community that they are now a part of, and to have an impact, have a positive impact on that community through their contribution to that environment. I think one of the most special features of this campus is that it is a small, friendly environment. It's a small campus where it doesn't take a lot for students to get to know each other, become known to the faculty. They are certainly not a number, they're a name.
We have an interesting blend of programs up here, and it creates a very diversified campus, which brings the backgrounds and resources of a diverse group of people together in one place to really synergize creative ideas. We really do look at our job as creating citizens of the future who are engaged with their communities.
As we decide what we're going to do in the next 5 years or 10 years, we have to look at everything. Not just student demand, not just faculty expertise. We have to look at employers. What are they looking for in their workforce? We have to look beyond employability. What are the needs of the region, of the state, of the country, so to speak, in a college graduate? We think we transform people's lives so that they really can become prominent and engaged, and that makes us a very uncommon campus.